Welcome back, guys, to another YouTube video. This is a little different than all the other ones, but special surprise. So, start of the story is at my school we're doing woodworking, right? Woodworking. I was having fun and stuff. I had a great idea to make something. Not gonna say yet, but great idea. And might not be good because my first time, but I think it turned out pretty well. Pretty well. Mm. Basically, my idea was to make a YouTube silver play button, and Bloxon was gonna make a gold one. There was no gold paint either, but first we started with grabbing out a humongous piece of wood. Then we sanded it, or no, we cut it so it was the right length. Mine was a foot by 10 inches, like foot tall, 10 inches long, and it was half an inch thick, which the thickness didn't really matter. But, basically, after we cut it, it was time for sanding. And we sanded the sides. We made the sides rounded and stuff first. I think I actually do have a picture. I'll show it now. But basically, that's what I had after, I don't know what. But, actually, I don't know when that picture was taken. I don't know what step. But we made the side so it's nice and round. Sanded it a bunch. Friend's Bloxons. His got stolen. So he found another piece of wood. Then, didn't have a name. Started using that. Someone else claimed it. And then he took it back. And they took it back. And then he took it back. And then the other guy took it back again. And then told the teacher. And then the teacher got mad at Bloxon for taking it. But we said that was just a back and back argument. And the teacher was fine with that. And the teacher said, go grab another one. Bloxon went to grab another one. This did not turn out that well. And then after we sanded it, mine was super smooth. I used 600 grit, which is for polishing and stuff metal, but it still made it really smooth. But I did that. Then after that, I used the router tool. First time ever using the router tool. We used a pretty good bit on it. Not that big, not that small. We used the router tool. Well, I first made a sketch to know where I was cutting. And then I started doing that, and I got that done. Then Bloxon did the router next class, but a different bit on the end. The teacher was too lazy to switch the bit, so his got messed up and stuff. So he got halfway through it in the first class that he was using the router. And then we used that. And then after the router, I sanded down a lot more. Like, I used so much. I spent an entire class just sanding it down. Then was on to the spray paint. Teacher did have some extra spray paint. It was aluminum spray paint. So I used that. And it made this really nice, not shiny, but it made it really nice. When I show you the final picture, it has a lot of scratches on it from sandpaper. And just scratches in general. But I mean, I don't really care. It turned out really well. And then I did that. I spray painted it. And when it was out drying, I came up with another little mini idea, which I still need to do that. I might not even do it. It's a little subscribe button on a piece of wood with the burn tool. I might not even do it. We only have like 1 or 2 classes left, I think. But yeah, we did that. We spray painted it. Was doing that. He, Bloxon was doing another one. And he had his. And then next class, mine got scratched, so I had to go over the front again with more paint. And then I did the back. And then, when that was drying, I was sanding off the little subscribe button. This class that we just had today, or yesterday, it depends on when this video came out, on June 19th, I was like, okay, I'm gonna add the vinyl text now sticker from a Cricut machine. And did that, spent 20 minutes looking for the right fonts. And oh my gosh, I looked through 1,080 fonts. I couldn't even find the right font, so I just picked one. Cricut Sans, which is the default font. And I picked a different one for like the main bold part. Did that. Then I got a little YouTube logo imported, and I added some text. And let me show you the final product in 3, 2, 1. That is what it looks like. I think the vinyl text turned out really well. It is slanted, I know that. The text is, but whatever. The middle part isn't as shiny as I like, but it has a nice feel to it. But it's made out of wood, but I mean, for 5,000 subscribers, it's not that big of a milestone, but it is for me. So, I'm happy of how it came out. So, yippee! Next milestone, 100,000. Let's get the actual silver play button. I'm kidding. Next milestone is actually like 10,000. No, big milestone is 10,000. Next one's 6,500. I don't know. Yeah.